Hey, it's Acoustic Paint. I'm Elizabeth, and today I'm going to be testing out the HUSHWING watercolors. So I bought these watercolors off of Etsy from HUSHWING Watercolors. It's a handmade watercolor brand, and I saw these paints in Arlisha's video over on her channel Arlubean. I will link her video in the description down below. They're handmade and they're kind of expensive, so I ended up just getting her sample set. It's $10, and yeah, so that's what we're gonna be doing today. This is the Prussian palette. Ooh, they feel really nice. All right, so I've got my swatch sheet. I took some Canson watercolor paper and cut it about the same size as this square, but I just wanted to take a closer look at the palette. From what I saw in Arlisha's video, they were pretty lovely. So I've got my Master Touch paintbrush in the size 2. Let's start with the Prussian Blue, and I don't want to get too much because I don't want to waste this. Oh my word, wow, that's such a pretty color. Oh my gosh, these are so nice. So I'm not the world's foremost expert in watercolors, but I can definitely tell these are a little bit better than the Koi watercolors, which is what I normally use. Yeah, it's just the pigmentation is really nice and they lay down really smooth. I can't say I'm the best at color theory or anything like that, but definitely, you can expect a Prussian Blue to be pretty dark. Okay, it is raw sienna. Ooh, that activates really, really nicely, actually. Something I'm really loving about these watercolors is that they're so soft in that, like, that transition is really, really soft. And I'm used to using watercolors very harshly. I don't know why. I know it's kind of like they're naturally a sort of pastel medium, but this it gives it almost like an otherworldly effect that it makes me very, very happy. What I really like about this 2-color palette is that the colors are complementary. I suppose I should mix them, but I didn't leave enough space. It's sort of a mossy green. A little bit better. It's a little bit of a better color. It's a nice forest mossy green. Those 3 color tones are so nice. Hues rather, not tones. Yeah, I like this a lot. Also, it's fun to make teeny tiny little swatch sheets. I think I'm going to try and do a 2-color watercolor challenge, or rather 3, but I'll use these 2 colors to make something, these 3 colors to make something. So let's get started with that. Hello everyone, this is Elizabeth, voiceover form, and today I'm going to talk to you about what's going on in this video that I filmed several days ago, but unlike last time, I did make notes, so I know exactly what I want to say. As you can see, I'm currently sketching out my sketch, and it's a little dog standing in some water, and I thought that would be perfect for this piece because I could use the blue for the water, the gold for the dog, and then the blue and gold mixed together to make a green to do kind of the background. But yeah, so just my overall thoughts on these watercolors are extremely, extremely positive. As you can see, I'm doing the background right now, and what I love about these watercolors are how ethereal they are. When I first was using them, they really reminded me of the Pilgrimage of Cytherea, or Pilgrimage to Cytherea, rather, and it's a Rococo art piece by Jean-Antoine Watteau. And I'm not just saying that off the top of my head, I had to write that down, but I do remember the art piece from some of my art history courses. But anyway, I really like how flat these watercolors lay down, and it really gives it almost an atmospheric perspective. I know that's, something the artist has to choose to do, but these watercolors just reminded me of that. And then also, when I was researching these watercolors and other watercolor artists, I came across this artist named Stephanie Law, and she does highly detailed work of, they're like fantasy scenes, and they're really, really pretty, but she uses watercolor and gold leaf. And I thought about using my gold ink from Inktober in this piece, but it really didn't fit anywhere, and I wanted to stick to the 2-color challenge, so here we are. But so to actually talk about the watercolors instead of rambling on like I did last week, I really think this watercolor lays down beautifully. It lifts really well once you put it down
and if you lift it immediately after, it lifts really well, but once you let it dry for a little bit, it doesn't lift so well after that, which is okay. Like, that's perfectly fine. It layers really nicely. As you can see, I'm currently building up the layers right now on the dog, and I'm not an expert on watercolors, like I said at the beginning of this video, but I can definitely tell that these are some high quality watercolors. And yeah, that's pretty much all I have to say. I want to finish off this video by saying how much fun I had using these, because after a month of just working in black and white and sometimes gold, like, it was so nice to work in color again, and I didn't realize how much I missed it. And I'll definitely be using these watercolors again in the future, and probably buying a whole set. So again, if you're interested in these watercolors, I will link them in the description down below, and I will link Arlisha's video if you want to check out her review of these same watercolors. And with that, I have kind of finished the piece. As you can see, I'm using my plastic palette for it, but yeah, I had so much fun. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to give it a big thumbs up. If you like this video and want to see more behind the scenes, extra things, just a bunch of fun stuff, be sure to check out my Patreon in the description down below. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!